What's up, guys? This is Webby back again for an interesting podcast for you wrestling fans right before Backlash on this Sunday afternoon. Now, all over the wrestling community, friends, internet, what mind you, I have heard discussions. I have heard rumors. I have heard people talk about who should be the one to beat Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. How should it be done? Who should get that huge accolade to his name on Brock Lesnar's way out to the UFC? Who should get it? We're going to be going over that today right here on this podcast, who I think should get that accolade. First off, as you all know, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications, and Facebook at 2007 Webby. We have 125 subscribers. Let's continue to roll that on. 130 by the end of this month. That would be much appreciated. Now, Brock Lesnar, he has the Universal Championship. He's on his way to beating CM Punk's record without a doubt. CM Punk's record, 434-day title reign. It's going to be broken. Now, I've heard names like Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, and Braun Strowman to be the one to beat Brock Lesnar. Finn Balor can't see it. Samoa Joe, that would be a good guy to have it done. Don't see it happening. Roman Reigns, as of right now, with his vanilla character, it will not happen. Roman Reigns' character is very plain. He comes out and says he's a guy. No one likes it, really. It does not need to happen. It does not. And I don't think it's going to. Because, quite frankly, it didn't happen at 31. It didn't happen at 34. It didn't happen at the greatest Royal Rumble of all time. It's just not going to happen. Therefore, who's going to get all that accolade when Brock Lesnar decides to, I'm gone, and he drops the title? There's one man that's on the up and rising. There's one man that deserves to carry the ball and get the accolade of CM Punk's undefeated streak and the aura of Undertaker's streak that Brock Lesnar had, the aura of beating Goldberg and everything like that. There's one man that deserves it all, and that is Braun Strowman. Now, some of you will say that I'm just saying this because, want the title off Brock Lesnar. Title does need to come off Brock Lesnar, but that's not why I'm saying this. You look at everything Braun Strowman has done, how he's been built, how the fans react to him compared to everybody else on the roster. He deserves it. He deserves it. It's timing. Now, when he faced him at No Mercy, absolutely not. He should have taken more than one F5, but that wasn't timing. Now, Roman Reigns, I've heard scenarios of him turning heel and that costing Brock Lesnar the Universal Championship. Look, I agree. Brock Lesnar needs to drop the title. I agree Roman Reigns needs a heel turn. I don't think that Roman Reigns needs to get the Universal Championship first. Roman Reigns, I think, would be more accepted, more appreciated, okay, if he was not the one to beat Brock Lesnar, even if he was a heel. Turn him heel, okay. You want to stick a little fashion there? JD from New York is the one that mentioned all this about the AOP being with Roman Reigns and then them going on this tear and then Braun Strowman beating Roman Reigns and everybody at WrestleMania 35. Now, I agree. He needs a heel turn. Absolutely, 100% needs it. And I think that if he got the Universal title, he would be more accepted as a heel. Stone Cold Steve Austin and everybody else, you're right. They all say, and they've all worked better with the fans once they were heels first. They were heels, then they were baby faces. Braun Strowman gets the Universal Championship away from Brock Lesnar, which I think is the way it's going to end up going down, and I think is who deserves that accolade. Once Braun Strowman gets that title, he carries it all the way till WrestleMania. Now, if WWE is smart, they will not book a babyface Braun Strowman versus a babyface Roman Reigns. And they will not book a heel Braun Strowman versus a heel Roman Reigns. Or a heel Braun Strowman versus a babyface Roman Reigns. Excuse me. They will book a heel Roman Reigns versus a babyface Braun Strowman. Who really has gotten the upper hand within this rivalry so far? Throughout this entire rivalry, Grant, I know, it's taking a back seat and they're not having one now. But when they had the rivalry, Braun Strowman ultimately, when you think about it, even with Roman Reigns getting that 1 and 2 victories or however many, got the upper hand. The loading dock, everything. Roman Reigns turns heel, good, fantastic. Braun Strowman has a championship. Have him hold it to WrestleMania or beyond WrestleMania, a nice title run. And maybe, if Roman Reigns gets the title at WrestleMania, Roman Reigns won't be hated as much because he's not taking it off of Brock Lesnar or an Undertaker or someone like that. And if he does get hated more, it is legit heel heat. Because you are looking at the most over superstar in the company that's a full-time competitor, at least on Monday Night Raw. It's not like you're facing a Undertaker or a Brock Lesnar or a Triple H. It's not like he's getting one of these, in my estimation. Sure, he's getting the championship. But is it really a huge crowning achievement when he's facing a full-time competitor? He had to face Brock Lesnar and was denied on numerous attempts. No. And he was passed up and they gave it to Braun Strowman. Clearly, we know who is more important. I don't care how they have been booking or pushing Roman Reigns down our throat. Clearly, Braun Strowman is. And if anybody has any objection to that, you let me know. I'm begging to hear it. I'm begging to hear the argument. I don't care how many WrestleMania moments he's had. I don't. Roman Reigns, if he is not the one to beat Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman is, self-explanatory. Braun Strowman is that guy. Braun Strowman right now is it. Roman Reigns is not. Roman Reigns needs to be healed before he gets the Universal Championship, and he does not need to take it off Brock Lesnar. How he becomes heel, who he does that against, I do not know. But it does not need to be against Brock Lesnar. Sure, it would cause a buzz, it would cause a stir, it would cause everything that everybody that you seem to think it is. But I just don't see him being that guy. He's not. He doesn't deserve to be the one to beat the Beast. And it's not because you just want the title off of Brock Lesnar. It's because Braun Strowman deserves to beat him. You let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. Follow me on Facebook at 2007 Webby. And until I see you again, this is Webby tonight for Backlash Review. Until then, catch you on the other side.